Today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Tree and Sakurako. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 content here on the channel, my friends, my dudes. Ever since the past couple of days when we got that supposed leak of this game being in development, there's just been a lot of talk about it and what people want to see. So in this video in particular, we're going to be going over a community response that I posted on Twitter where I asked you guys, what do you want the most? What should be in Xenoverse 3 to make this game probably one of the best, if not the best, Dragon Ball casual arena fighter game ever created? Because Xenoverse 2 is already awesome, okay? A lot of people love this game, and it's so good that people have been, you know, playing the DLC all this time for like 6 years plus. And now, with the potential of this game coming out, there could be some really crazy things that we've always wanted that are finally getting integrated. So first and foremost, I do want to say a big massive shout outs to the homie Bruno. I commissioned this artwork a couple of days ago, and he pulled this off perfectly. This right here that you're seeing right behind me in the background should be the cover of Xenoverse 3. It looks amazing. We got Ultra Instinct Goku, we got Ultra Ego Vegeta, and we have the new Beast Gohan form looking amazing. So again, shout outs to Bruno. Go give him a follow at Bruno Art. He is one of the best, one of my favorites at least, in terms of you know, Twitter artists and just artists in general. He does just amazing work. You can see some of the great stuff that he's done in the past and everything. So let's go ahead and we're gonna jump on into it. But one more thing that I want to mention is that you guys have every right not to believe in these leaks at all. I'm just saying, all the people that actually leaked this or had insider information, they're very reputable, okay? They're very reliable. I've communicated back and forth with DBS Hype for years, and he's usually always right. There are very, very small instances where they were wrong about something, and it wasn't that they were wrong, it's just that certain things happen behind the scenes where delays happen, okay? Guys, you have to understand that Corona, you know, this virus that's been going on, it's still going on, and you have no idea what's going on behind development with these teams and everything. So we have no idea if things get delayed, if things get canceled. But for now, I'm at least 99% sure, and I do believe that this stuff is still in development. And the 2024 release date, I already said this before, but take that with a grain of salt. And, you know, obviously take this, what I say, everything with Xenoverse 3 in general, with a grain of salt too. Like with the smallest grain of salt, because until Bandai or Dimps or whoever is going to be developing this specific version of the game or any Dragon Ball game in the future, you know, do not 100% believe anything until you see it straight from their mouths, okay? Straight from a post on Twitter, on the Dragon Ball official site. It needs to have an official announcement. Nothing was ever officially confirmed, okay? You know, so I'm just saying that before, you know, people, you know, say certain things or whatever, okay? That's just what I think you should do going forward, and that's what I've always said in the past. So let's go ahead and get into one of the first responses that I had. So I basically asked, what would you like to see in Xenoverse 3? Any new mechanics, abilities, story, etc. Respond, okay? So big shout out to my boy Zank. All right, love this man. Okay, so he said some things that come to mind, and again, a lot of these will be like repeated things that you'll see throughout, you know, collectively from a lot of people, and I'm gonna go over my top 5 picks as well. So he said for Cax, unique hairstyles for all transformations. They can do the effort. I absolutely 100% agree. The fact that modders were easily able to do that, they could do it on here. They've done it in the past. Ultimate Tenkaichi had transforming hair. Hairstyles would change when you transform. For example, the like weird Vegeta slash Raditz hair actually spiked up in the back. Same thing with the Android 17 slash long hair Trunks style. It would spike up and look like the long haired Super Saiyan Trunks, okay? Unique transformations for characters, like new animations. Like if Goku transforms, it's a different animation than Vegeta. I can't even speak. Than Vegeta. Yes, I agree. Goku and Vegeta and Gohan and Trunks, they all had an iconic animation or something that was iconic in terms of what they did in the anime, okay? They could definitely pull something off like that. It doesn't have to be super significant, but just a slight difference or change would be nice in my opinion. Moving on here. So Zank says, Give Super Saiyan 4, God, Blue, UI, etc. transformations to Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, etc. Yes, all these characters, okay, for whatever reason, they want to keep them as separate slots for the transformations of these characters. You know, I'm fine with that. They can do that, but at least give us the ability for the base game, or sorry, like the base versions or the God versions, to have an awoken skill so that you can transform in between, okay? It's just more fun, and it feels awesome whenever you're able to do that. The old games used to do that, okay? And I know that was Super Saiyan, just regular Super Saiyan transformations, but now we're in a whole new age of Dragon Ball. Stop making these separate slots. Give them actual awoken skills so that you can transform for the base game. Actual proper stage destruction, not the regenerating stages. Fuck yes, I cannot agree with this more, okay? And all this that he stated is on my list as well, that I'll just go over at the end. But yes, it's really stupid how, like, for example, like Dragon Ball Fighters, okay? And even in the old games, you were able to do some kind of super ultimate finish or destructive finish or whatever that would, or like a stage transition. And same thing with Jump Force. Jump Force is an arena fighter, and it has stage transitions like this, okay? I want to be able to destroy the stage. It just feels awesome. Same thing with, like, battle damage on a character. Like, I want to see, like, the effect of battle. What is happening in this battle that's making these characters get absolutely fucked up, and I want that. I want to see characters get absolutely rocked with blood and battle damage and all that good shit, okay? They don't have to have blood, but you know what I mean. Like, just the battle damage, which, I mean, they do have, like, scratches and things on the character, but, like, I want to see, like, significant battle damage. Like, I want to start out as Goku with his full gi, and then by the end of the fight, I want to see Goku be fucking shirtless. Like, that's dope. So, have the moves have impact. I feel some moves in Xenoverse just don't have any weight to them and feel weak. I do agree with that as well. You know, I know it's a video game, and it maybe for the way Xenoverse is formatted and everything, that's just kind of how it is. That's not a huge deal to me, in my opinion, but yes, I'm down for that. I would absolutely love that. I want to, again, feel that, you know, effect of battle in play. You know what I mean? Just like, I don't know what they could do, if it needs to be like the screen shake, earthquake, crazy things like explosions, okay? I think what he means by that is more of just like stage destruction, okay? That's always been something really awesome, and that's something that Fighters has done a great job of, okay? Tokyo Treat is a monthly Japanese subscription box where you will get up to 20 of the latest, most exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, like the Sakura Pepsi, Japanese sake Kit Kats, and many more. While Sakurako is a monthly Japanese subscription box full of authentic, traditional Japanese snacks from Japan's local artisan snack makers. Both are delivered straight from Japan to your door. Tokyo Treat and Sakurako's boxes come with a different theme every month, keeping things exciting and fresh. If you want to enjoy pop Japanese snacks, you can choose the Tokyo Treat box, but if you want more traditional Japanese treats, you can enjoy Sakurako instead. If you're a bit intimidated on what's included in these boxes, don't worry at all. A booklet is provided within each box explaining every snack included, and there's a lot of informative Japanese culture that you can actually learn from each booklet. Alright, y'all, so I thought I'd change it up a little bit this time around because I usually eat the Kit Kat from the Tokyo Treat box, but we got this really cool, unique, pure potato chips. Ooh, wonder what these will taste like. It's got some cool, like, images. I don't even know what this is, bro. I like the gold at the top of it. I'm gonna open this up here. Oh my god, those smell so good. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try this out. Very crunchy. We also have this Chupa Chups strawberry cream soda, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool because I didn't even know, like, I think Chupa Chups is like a lollipop. I didn't know you could convert that into a soda. All right, so now for the Sakurako box. It looks like this month we'll get some chopsticks, which are pretty cool. It's got like a checkered pattern. Reminds me of Demon Slayer out here, Tanjiro. But I really want to try this Okinawa cinnamon cookie. I love cinnamon. I think this is going to taste absolute banger. Let's go and try this out here. Oh, it's already broken. Oh, it smells really good. I can smell like almost like the butter in it. Pretty soft, a little bit crispy. Not super strong cinnamon flavor. I like it. This month's Tokyo Treat theme is the Sugoi Summer. August in Japan means summer holidays, so this month's box is full of tasty and limited edition summer-themed treats like the Chupa Chups strawberry cream soda and the watermelon seed ramune candy. This month's Sakurako theme is the Okinawa Retreat. You can enjoy Okinawa's finest summer treats from Sakurako this month. Also, we are partnering with the Ogimi villages in Okinawa. They have the highest life expectancy in the world, and we've got snacks with ingredients grown right there. Shikuwasu manju and Okinawa cinnamon cookies will be featured in this box. And Sakurako snacks are also perfect for tea pairing. If you like what you see, use code SLOWS, get $5 off for your first Sakurako box through the link down below in the description, and also to get $5 off for your first Tokyo Treat box, also down in the link in the description below. Moving on, shout out to my boy Nort. Okay, you guys know Nort. He's like one of the best GFX artists in the community. Love this dude. He's an absolute wizard, and we're good friends. So he actually DM'd me a whole ass list. Like it was like a huge notepad file. So I won't go over the huge whole file just because this video would be like 3 hours long. But everything that he said in there were great ideas. You know, I'll ask him if he's cool with me like putting it in the description for people to read up on, but I'm just going to go over some of the basic stuff that he had to say. So he says, for Cax, again, dynamic hairstyles. Hair should be able to change style when you go through different forms unless you choose not to, okay? And again, I'll show some concepts that I've made in Photoshop or whatever that show and convey this idea. So yes, 100%, again, I agree. This is a very collective opinion that people want, okay? I think everybody can agree that we always say Super Saiyan hair spike is something that everyone wants, okay? It's something that, again, it's like the battle damage or stage destruction, where it's something that a lot of people want to see visually. Like the visuals, like this game, Xenoverse, is supposed to be all about the cool visuals and just, you know, the flashiness, you know, that's what it is. It's a casual game that you want to have really fun with, that shows and conveys the Dragon Ball style. So he says transformations shouldn't be restricted to the active skill. Again, yes, should be able to go through a full range. Yeah, like for example, like with Goku, again, this is what Zank said earlier or whatever, and this is what a lot of people want, is I want to be able to have like a preset of Goku that goes through Super Saiyan 2, 3, 4, fucking God, Blue, you know what I mean? Or like, make it realistic. Like have one preset of Goku have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and that's it. You know, keep it to that. And then have a preset of Goku have UI sign and then MUI. Like the mods have done this. Okay, the mods have definitely done this. So he also says remove the okay, this is like a really good one that maybe not people would mention too much, but oh man, when I saw this I was like, yes, I didn't even think about this. Remove the Time Patrol logo from the customizable clothing. It ruins the aesthetic and tends to make me avoid using them. Now, again, I subconsciously do this. I never really like thought about it. Like the Time Patrol logo, like it's whatever to me, but I never really thought about it. But I do tend to avoid wearing those just because that logo, when I think about it, is just, it's kind of not ugly, but it really does ruin the aesthetic, like he said. I think you should have the option to be able to remove it or keep it. You know, I think again, Ultimate Tenkaichi did a good job of this. If I recall correctly, you were able to alter the logo. You could have a Capsule Corp logo, the kanji, Gogi, you know, Turtle Hermit style logo. Like these, for whatever reason in Xenoverse, they have a separate, different, you know, logo version for different like costumes or whatever, and you're not able to remove it, which is kind of stupid. So if I choose a Saiyan race, give me a tail option. Yes, this is something that a lot of people want, but I don't see it, you know, said too often in the replies. But tail option, again, I believe in Ultimate Tenkaichi you had that ability. I can't remember if you could take it off and keep it on, but I know for a fact the Saiyans, the Saiyan race, if you chose it, it did have a tail. Okay, you always had a tail. So Saiyans have tails, so it's like weird I don't want that fucking that accessory that looks like this ugly stagnant pigtail that's like curled. It looks so shit. It looks like fucking ass. I hate it. It's one of the worst looking things ever in Xenoverse, and it pisses me off, and it like brings my piss to a boil when I think about like how could they not just let it be animated? Like that's the laziest shit ever. So he also says custom forms, auras, etc. could be cool to have the ability to create your own transformation line. You know how sick that would be if I wanted to make Super Saiyan God, okay, as an Awoken, but I wanted to give it the Super Saiyan blue aura. You know, it doesn't have to be like crazy in depth, like, oh, you can change the color of the hair and all that. Now, if they do that, I'll shit my pants and, you know, I fuck with it. I want that. But, you know, just give us that ability. Raging Blast, for example, it had the ability to customize your own aura. Jump Force, you could customize the color of your auras and attacks and things. It was fucking awesome, and they should be able to do that in Xenoverse 3. Like, there's so many things in the past that were already implemented into these previous older games that never got implemented to any of the Xenoverse games. And Xenoverse is supposed to be the best arena fighter. It's supposed to be that, and it's not there yet. The potential on this game is so fucking massive, okay? I know I'm going crazy right now. I'm getting riled up, bro, because I have so much passion for this game, and I want to see it at its full potential, or at least as close as it possibly can be. Shout out to my boy Litos. So he says, again, that's why I'm going to, I kind of hand selected a couple of these. And I do apologize if I didn't read off yours. I just don't want this video to be a million years long, because this tweet in general, if you didn't see, it had like 712 replies and like over 2K likes or whatever. Like that's a lot for a tweet for me. Okay, so the fact that so many people chimed in and had their own opinions is awesome. I love seeing that so many people were, you know, down for this game. So yeah, more races. 100% I agree. They don't have to add a lot, but I think at least one more race. And in my opinion, I think the demon race should be a race. Demons have a unique transformation usually. What is it? Toa, she has her different forms or whatever, and there's also another Awoken, I believe, for the bio-android sort of demon characters that Mira, Few, and I believe Hearts has, okay? Now, Hearts, I don't know if he was ever confirmed as like a bio-android type of character, but he did have the Super Hearts where basically it's just Super Saiyan for these characters, but it's like a dark version of it, which is really cool. So I do think that a demon race, at least add that in there. Demons are literally the main antagonists of the Xenoverse series. Like, they've been in every single game, and Few being like the main character. Like, why has that not been a thing yet? But I digress. He also says Super Saiyan 4, Full Power Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan Rose for Saiyans. Now, yeah, UI for all races. So yeah, more transformations. I know people, that's the thing, people bitch a lot like, oh, why don't you make more forms for the other races? Well, guys, let's just be real. There aren't many forms for the other races, okay? The Piccolo race now, why did I say Piccolo race? The Namekian race now can have Potential Unleashed, where it changes it to a goldish yellow color, and can also get the orange form. Okay, the fact that Piccolo got these new forms recently is a thing. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4, Full Power Super Saiyan. Like, I want to see Super Saiyan 4. I want to see a green-haired Super Saiyan. I want to see a rose, haired Super Saiyan. I also want to see Gohan's beast form. Okay, I don't know if that would be exclusive to Saiyans, but something like that. And obviously UI should be for all races, just like Potential Unleashed and Kaioken. Okay, so he says for the story, they can make a Time Patroller and Time Breaker path. Yes, add more demon characters. Yes, add more hero stuff. Yes! As well as the new DBS stuff and GT shit, okay? For the most part, DBS and GT, they've done a good job of, implementing all the main important characters and things, but there's still more that they can add, just to have the characters. They don't have to be all that crazy, but just to have it, right? Hero shit. If they don't add hero stuff in this, then bro, expect the Xenoverse 4. Okay, I'm just joking, but I'm just saying the potential for this game is ridiculous. People are like, oh, they added all this DLC, they can't add anything else. No, there has not been any main quality of life changes for the Xenoverse series. At least for Xenoverse 2. There's so much more that they can add. Xenoverse 2, all the DLC that they've added has just been shit that we already have in the game. It's just more characters, more stages, more Awoken skills. That's it. They added what? Hero Coliseum that nobody fucking plays, and they're probably gonna add Dragon Ball The Breakers as a mode or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I want all this, okay? And that's a huge one. The path to choose, the option to choose, okay? The ability to choose and do what you fucking want to do, right? Shout out to Serenu. Love her. She's amazing. Okay, great responses here. Clothes that can be damaged during the battle. I just said this earlier, okay? Even for non-cast characters or CACs or whatever, or, you know what I mean? All that shit. I want to see the damage being done. Damage has been dealt on these mofos, okay? Few more races. Androids, for example, okay? Androids, I think like a bio-android race would be awesome. I want to, you know, build a Cell character. You've seen mods of it that we've covered, created by Callie, Oni, and Leon. Like, it's, we need it. It's cool. Give us more races. Live damage stage creators, like lava eruptions and so on, like how Ultimate Tenkaichi did it. Again, what everyone else said previously. All of this, stage destruction, it's badass, it looks cool, it's fun, okay? Different set of mini games replacing the battle simulator. Sure, I'm down for it, okay? I think there's more here. Yeah. Mitch for the win. He had a whole ass list. New transformations for CACs, gameplay elements. Like, you can just see people have like these like literal lists of things. Like, here, this one's great. This is a great one. Real quick, I'll read it off, okay? This is for all races, and this actually lists a bunch of fair forms and things. Pure Progress, Light Speed Mode, God of Destruction Mode, Ultra Instinct, Full Power, Orange, Super Namekian, Full Power just for any race. I think every race can have a full powered buff form, you know what I mean? And when it comes to Saiyans, they will just make a full power Super Saiyan, which gives you the green hair, you know what I mean? So yes, all of that, absolutely, I agree. Like, all of these ideas are fucking gold. Like, Bandai, go to this tweet and write shit down. Take out your goddamn notepad, motherfuckers. Like, do it. So here are some concepts that I've made in the past. You guys know I've made Xenoverse 2, Xenoverse 3 modded videos about every fucking clickbait shit that you can do. Like, there's literally nothing else that I can do. Like, I've done it all, guys, okay? And I'm sure other content creators and other people have thought about this, okay? So when it comes to the hair transformation, I want to be able to like select which type of hairstyle I want for the transformation. That's why they don't have to make a unique hairstyle for like every form, you know what I mean? But like, just give us the ability for all the base game stuff that we already have, give us the ability to change it. So for example, I want my base hair to be Turles, and then for the Super Saiyan hair, I want it to be Goku's Super Saiyan hair. And then for the Super Saiyan Blue hair, I want it to be Super Saiyan Blue Goku's hair. You know what I mean? Like, all these hairstyles are already in the game in a sense, right? So give me the ability to customize that shit, right? Key blast clashes. So I don't know if anybody mentioned it earlier. I'm sure they have. I'm sure people replied about it. But this is again, these are my top picks or whatever. I want key blast clash. Okay, I just want clashes. Okay, I know we have the shit or whatever, but I want to be able to have inputs and challenge my opponent and see who can win. Okay, Dragon Ball Legends did a good job of this, right? Dragon Ball Heroes has that. Like, if it's going to be like the meter that you press, or the tap the face buttons like crazy, or break your fucking control stick for it, or whatever, your analog stick, whatever it may be, I want that ability again. Bring that shit back. It was fun, it was crazy, it was absurd, and it broke so many controllers in the past. And that's why those games were so goddamn intense, and it felt like a real Dragon Ball battle. Bro, like, give me that shit now. Oh, moving on here. Again, new cinematic finishes. If they want to do it from like Dragon Ball Fighters and Dragon Ball Legends, like, they all have their finish, okay? The cool legendary finish, super finish, dramatic finish, whatever it fucking may be, okay? Do it. Hit that up. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 can easily do that, okay? Fusion dance for CAC, and just a fusion awoken skill, okay? This is just a real specific one that I just really want. I don't know how they would pull off for CAC exactly. They probably wouldn't even be able to do it, but they can easily do it for the main cast characters. Goku and Vegeta can have a fusion awoken skill. They've had that shit in the past on other games. Budokai Tenkaichi, Raging Blast, they had a fusion mechanic. Why the fuck does this game not have that yet? Like, it blows my mind. What are you guys doing? The fact that they didn't have it just tells you, it just shows you that they need to have this in the next game. And then the last one here, again, like what Lato said and what a lot of people have been saying, I want a Demon Realm story mode or like a Demon Realm area or whatever where I can be the time breaker in a sense. You know what I mean? I want that path. I want to be able to choose, and I want to be a badass. I want to be an evil piece of shit, okay? Because I'm tired of being the good guy all the time. You forced us to be the good guy for the first 2 games. Let the 3rd game be like fucking, what is it? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle or whatever, or like Sonic Heroes, where you have good team, evil team. It's cool. It adds variety, and it adds replayability, okay? If I want to play the good guy, eventually I want to play the bad guy. If I play the bad guy, I can go back later on after I complete the bad guy saga and be the good guy. It's very easy, okay? It's more work, yes, but this is your fucking huge, massive moneymaker game that you're trying to make. So put in the fucking effort. Dimps and Bandai. Bandai's not doing shit. Sorry. Dimps or whoever's developing, fuck it, bro. Make Arc System Works and CC2 team up and make this shit. Last little thing that I just want to mention, I do want the game to have a cell shaded look. Okay, the dipped in oil look, I'm fine with it. I really don't mind it. It's the Xenoverse look at this point in time, but give it the cell shaded like the original first Raging Blast game and Kakarot. Okay, those 2 games, they look pretty good like that. Okay, it made it look less dipped in oil. So until then, my friends, that's going to do it for this video. I know it was probably a million years long, but all the response that you guys gave me were fucking awesome. I do appreciate it. You can go through the thread and read off all this stuff. Again, big shout outs to the homie Bruno. He came through with this shit. This looks awesome. God, I love you guys. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet!